Hey guys, so we are going to talk about this small project that I'm working on, this small Bluetooth Midi controller that I'm building. And this is a part one video. I'm just going to show you guys how things are set up on the board. And then in the next part, I show you in action, and I also upload the code that I've programmed and also list out all the items that I bought. So if you want to build, you can build it your own as well, the same exact thing. Alright, so let's get started. So this is the board, and it is the Arduino Bluefruit, I think it's 32U4 blue board, and this is just a breadboard that I bought. In the back, I've wired everything accordingly in the pin, and there is the ground and so on. So basically, there is the ground pin in here. If you Google the diagram, you can see all how you can map, and I would put all these information in my part 2 video. So there is the ground pin here that goes around the board like this, and one of the sides of each pin of the buttons here, the tactile buttons, are attached to the ground, and the other ones wired up to each pin here. So there are pins on this side and there are pins on the other side as well. 4 of them. These 4 are attached to this side of pins, and these 4 to this side of pins. And this is attached on a 5 pin, but I use that as a shift function. So I'm most likely going to program this. If you hold the shift, you switch templates, so each one could program to do something. Most likely it will be either CC if you hold it. One template will be on CC, or the other template will be program change. Maybe something like that. I haven't thought through yet, but once I figured out how am I going to use it, I'll decide how am I going to program, and I share that code as well with you guys. Okay, so that's that, and this is the aluminum board that I bought that it's going to go inside. So what's going to happen is it's going to go like this. So the board itself already has this here that you can put some breadboard on it. It's a bit tricky to put it first, but because everything is so tight, there we go. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to talk about this one here. So this is an additional 4 buttons that I'm gonna separately wire it on this side, and in here it's an extension of additional 4 buttons that you can program. So if you want to do something like this, and this is most likely going to be something thin, small 4 buttons only, that will go over or under my base. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but everything will be shown at the end of when all is done. Alright, so I'm going to cover this side. And I'm showing everything to you guys on my bench that I work actually. So you have an idea of what I'm using. Anyways, I'll attach that later on too, but overall, this is how it's going to be. As you can see, I have the holes. So the tactile buttons are these that I used. Here are click tactile buttons, and they have those caps comes with it. So what I'm going to do at the end, the only way to do this easily was, unfortunately, so after I completed all and I close this side, so the other side is right here. So, and this is the Arduino battery that it's going to go on the top here, and then I'm going to connect that to the switch on off switch, and they will cover like this. It will go like this, so you have it in general like this. And after I cover everything, I'm going to wire, not wire actually, I'm going to glue these colors, gray colors, over the red ones here. So if it goes like that, then you can click it. So that's pretty much it for this project, part 1. And I also have 4 holes here over each light here. There are like small LED beams, so you can see if it's connected it will be blue and so on. So that's pretty much it, and I will hopefully upload the part 2 of this, showing you everything how it works, and talk to you more maybe about the connections in the diagram. So if you wanted to do the same exact thing, you can do it. All right, thank you guys. See you in the next part.